Hello French learners, today we will be covering how to type French accents on an English keyboard. So if you've had trouble trying to type, for example, the accents, the French accents, accent grave, accent aigu, la Cédille, accent circonflexe, all this we will surely cover in this later video. So be sure to have maybe your computer around, and we'll give you a simple tutorial of keys that you'll type so that you'll be very conversant with how to type French accents on your keyboard. Let's go ahead. Well, the first step is to actually first locate the keys on the actual keyboard, your typing keyboard. So if you have your PC around, if you have it in front of you, try to look at your PC, your keys on the PC. So we are going to first locate the actual keys, the accents themselves, where they are located on the keyboard. We will list all these in pictures as you're seeing on the screen, so that you can easily see where the accent aigu is, the accent grave is, the Cédille is, the Circonflexe is, la Tréma actually, where they all are on your keyboard. So try to find these keys as you see on the screen on your keyboard. Try to locate them physically on your keyboard first. Alright, now that you have located the keys on the keyboard, let's go ahead and start typing, and we'll start with the accent aigu, as they call it in French. So since you've seen the key, we shall have a combination of two keys. So to type the accent aigu, it's a combination of two keys. So we press Ctrl and then we press this key. We press Ctrl first, and then holding it down also press this key, and then we release both at the same time, and then we press the letter which we want the accent to go on. For example, if we want it to go on E, and to make accent aigu on letter E, we press Ctrl, this key, and then we release both, and then type letter E. So it will be a letter E but bearing the accent aigu. To type the accent grave, we'll press Ctrl and hold Ctrl, and then we'll press this key as well. So Ctrl, this key. So Ctrl, we press Ctrl, this key. Then we release both at the same time, and then we press the letter where we want the accent to go. So if we want it to go, for example, on letter A, for example, so we will type Ctrl, this key. Those we hold at the same time, we release, and then type letter A. So it will become a letter A with the accent. To type the circumflex, we will hold the keys Ctrl and Shift, and then press number 6 on your keyboard. Ctrl Shift and press number 6. That's where the circumflex is. And then you will release all at the same time, and then you'll press the letter where you want the circumflex to go. For example, if you want to type O, then O with the circumflex, you press Ctrl Shift and then number 6, release all 3 buttons, and then type the letter O. So you'll have the accent on top of that letter. If you want to type the Tréma, this is the combination we'll use. You'll type Ctrl, hold Ctrl, press Shift, hold Shift, and then press this key. So Ctrl, Shift, this key, and release all 3, and then type the letter where you want the Tréma to go. For example, if it's U, you want the Tréma on U, you will type Ctrl and hold Ctrl, Shift, also hold Shift, and then press this key, and then release all 3 keys, and then so it will be a U with a Tréma accent. I had almost forgotten about the Cédille. So how do we type the Cédille? So that is of course under the letter C in your French. So this is how we type it. You press Ctrl, hold Ctrl, and then you type. It is the comma. You see the comma. So you press Ctrl and comma, release, and then type letter C. You understand? So Ctrl together with comma at the same time. You press those at the same time, and then release both at the same time, and then type letter C. Alright, let's summarize the whole process. Now, accent aigu, you press Ctrl and then this key. At the same time, you release, and then type the letter where you want the accent to go. Then with accent grave, you will type, you hold your control with this letter, with this key, sorry, and then you will also type the letter where you want the accent curve to go. With circumflex, you press your control shift with number 6 on your keyboard. That's why the circumflex is, and the letter will be carrying a circumflex. Now with the Tréma, you will type control together with shift, hold them at the same time, and type this key. Let's look at the Cédille. You press control, hold control and comma, release, and then type letter C.